Hey, what's up guys? In this video we're going to take a much closer look at what Darren saw as he was driving down the highway in Southern California. He was shocked when he looked up and saw these 5 objects appearing to come straight down towards the ground. That's what happened over in Puerto Rico apparently here just a few hours ago. Something was shared over here at my Facebook page by Lou Hancock. You can see it over here at Visitor Post. He was talking about the weirdest looking meteor that he had ever seen, and he asked me if I could check it out. So I looked at the meteor and we're going to take a closer look at it. Once again, this is over Puerto Rico. This actually did come down towards the ground. More than likely it landed out over the ocean somewhere. Check this out. Watch up here at the top. See it come down really quick? Daytime meteor, which those are kind of rare. It's got a black appeal to it though. When you zoom in close, which we're going to, does appear to be kind of a light green emerald color. Here it is up close. It's the best I could do, and I put it in slow motion. Right up there is where it first comes into the field of view. Right there it goes, moving pretty quickly. Pretty good size. Don't really get a good look at it, but not too bad. Here it is in slow motion. You'll see that it does flash right in that area between the two clouds in that opening. Does appear to be a emerald green color, but it's got this weird black tail. Look at that. I don't think I've ever seen one with such a profound black tail in broad daylight. Here it is simply inverted, and I wanted to take a closer look at it in this format here where basically light is dark and dark is light. And you can definitely see this is a fireball with a tail, but for some reason that light area you see right there, that's actually black. So not exactly sure what kind of meteor that was, but pretty cool nevertheless. Haven't seen a good meteor in quite a while. You can see that over here at my Facebook page if you guys haven't already seen it. It's over here on Visitor Post. I want to thank Lou for sharing that, Joshua. Great observation, guys. Once again, thanks for sharing. Now we're going to Palmdale, California, or in the Palmdale, California area, and this is what I showed you guys this morning. This is what Darren saw as he was driving down the highway, and at first when they appeared in his field of view, it looks like they're coming straight down towards the ground. Look at how steep those things are. They appear to be, I couldn't see them though, but they appear to be some kind of a airplane. But when you zoom in close and I go slow motion, as slow as I can possibly go, you cannot see an airplane. And normally I can go in, especially when the sun is in the field of view, and the sun clearly is, you can see some sort of a reflection, even sometimes a shadow. That's not the case here. I went in as tight as I could possibly go without becoming so pixelated that you can't make out what anything is, and you do not see any type of airplane whatsoever. There's not an outline of anything. It's just these lines in the sky that appear to go straight up, and you're going to see these objects, whatever they are, make a sharp left-hand turn going to the, what I'm assuming is to the east. The sun is over here to the west, and Darren was driving south. So here they're making a sweeping left-hand turn, all of them pretty much at the same time. There appears to be 5, but whatever they are, I couldn't see them. So there they go to the left. Now we're going to take another look at them in a much closer perspective. Here we go. We're going in really, really tight. And I'm going to put this in slow motion. In fact, we're going to stop it a couple of times to try to just take a look at the airplane or whatever they are. Can't see anything. Doesn't mean there's not something there. It may just because they're too far away. I've actually seen objects much farther away than this. Can't find anything here. So pretty cool. Whatever these things are, like right there, they look like they're coming straight down. And then they make a sweeping left-hand turn and just kind of disappear. Or he had to turn off his video as he was driving his car. Actually did a phenomenal job considering he was driving. But when I go in very, very close, like even right here, we'll stop it. You can't see any type of aircraft. You see a straight line. That's it. Don't see any type of aircraft. I'm not saying that there's not something there, but whatever it was, I couldn't see it. So, great video by Darren out of the Palmdale, California area. Whatever they may be, must be some sort of airplanes. Maybe it's some new prototype, a new hybrid that's being tested out, but they're flying very, very closely together. Here's where they make that sweeping left-hand turn, and usually when you go in this tight, you can see an outline of wings or something like that. Look at that, there's just nothing there but a bright white line, and that's it. That's all you can see. So don't know what those were. I don't think they were meteors. They would have looked something like what we just saw over here in Puerto Rico. But nevertheless, a great observation by Darren out of Southern California. Wanted to take a quick look at the Schumann while we're here. Looks like it's calmed down quite a bit. Basically back to normal. You can see yesterday it was throwing a fit there for a while, but all is good right now. Here's a look at some new sky phenomena photos that have been sent in recently, and I'm working on many, many more. Super Dave 44 sent in some super spectacular photographs. Look at that. Looks like an upside down bowl in the sky. Great photographs sent in by Super Dave. That looks like a disc up in the sky, very large disc-shaped cloud. Beautiful rainbow towering up into some orange clouds with a blue canvas behind the orange clouds. Here we've got some sort of an oval in the sky with lines coming out of the oval. This here is very, very unusual. Maybe you guys can help me out here. I've never seen anything quite like this. Photograph was sent in by Timus O, and he's got his camera pointed up, and notice these like vapor streaks in the sky that appear to be vertical. Sent me this photograph and asked me if I'd ever seen anything like that. And no, I have not. Very, very unusual. Celestial energy out of Texas. Big halo hanging low over the horizon. Eric out of Cave Creek, Arizona. Beautiful sunset. Boaz, Alabama. Jeannie H. Several good photographs here out of Alabama. Orange skies, orange sunset, goes to gold, and then we've got blue, and then here it looks like a big hand coming down out of the sky. Chapin, South Carolina, Jill P. Those look like ocean waves, small waves up in the sky. Look at that. Just incredible. You guys are wide awake and on the ball. Conti out of Texas. Notice what looked like a brown cloud up around the sun. Snowflake, Arizona. Sheila. You just can't get any more purple than that. That is one purple sky. Just incredible. Once again, Snowflake, Arizona. Steve K out of Iowa. Beautiful sunrise or sunset. Big beam coming up over the horizon. Woodbury, Tennessee. Kalen. That looked like a giant triangle or some sort of a shape in the clouds. Look at that. Looks like a big triangle craft up in the sky. And then we've got some big circles in the sky that look like hole punch clouds, but they are perfectly round circles. Good observation by Kalen out of Woodbury, Tennessee. Grand Canyon, Arizona. Mike and Shar noticed these clouds that remained stationary for several hours. Didn't move, didn't change their shape, just stayed in that same exact position. Good observation out of Grand Canyon. Rod D noticed a couple of very unusual looking clouds up in the sky. Not exactly sure of the location there, but great photographs. West Virginia, Chris Y. We've got a triangle again in front of the moon. This isn't a complete triangle. If it is, we can't see the bottom part over here. I think it's there, but it's a little difficult to see. But these top two definitely got the moon looking like it's in a triangle again. Whitewater, Kansas, Heather K. These to me look like big giant V's up in the sky. Look at that. There's a whole row of these things. Not only in this photograph, but this one here too. She noticed those in the sky and they just simply looked way out of place. And I totally agree. Carlos Skywatcher out of Portugal. Notice this very long roll cloud up in the sky that expanded in both directions as far as he could see. Hiram, Georgia. Carol D. Another bright orange sky, much like this one here, out of Isle of Palms, South Carolina by Easy Rock. Beautiful photograph right along the coast. Clearwater, Florida. Colleen. Another bright orange sky. Seeing a lot of those here lately from all over the world. Double-decker rainbow by Schumann H. Not exactly sure of the location, but said it was right out their back door. Look at that. Ecuador, Ursula K. These are anti-crepuscular rays in inverted format. Irish C. Lena M. More orange skies. Way up in Ireland. Renee out of Southern California. Notice this very unusual looking cloud up in the sky. She said it reminded her of a hummingbird, and it certainly does. Looks like a very large hummingbird. Scottsburg, Virginia, Debbie V. More orange skies. This photograph here is out of Indonesia, sent in by Herlin. These kind of remind me of lenticular clouds that you would see sometimes above mountains, but I don't see any mountains or volcanoes over there. Montgomery, Texas, Joe E. Beautiful photograph here of what looks like two suns. Look at that right up there. Just as bright as it can be. Portland, Tennessee, Marlene T. Several nice photos she sent in. Great sky phenomena photos. Once again, more orange skies. Just absolutely incredible. I mean, you just cannot get any more orange than that. Georgia, Tim R. Yet more orange skies. Gigantic halo out of Belleville, Illinois, sent in by Crystal B. That is one of the most profound giant halos I think I've ever seen around the sun. Good job, guys. You're wide awake and on the ball. If you have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. All of the photos end up here at the Sky Phenomena Photo Gallery. Sometimes I use the photos in a picture slideshow, just like you saw right here. Thanks for watching. Have a super day, and be safe out there.